all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right if it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right if it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right if it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. Let's crash into that. Let's crash into that. Let's crash into that.
Kimmy 65 is live.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, stored. We'll try something. Let me see if I can apply paints. Let's get some quick cargo runs in. Deliveries, nope. Still not there. 2 jump modules? Oh, probably for the command. Yeah, I gotta upgrade all of this stuff. Missile slots are empty. Size 3 cannons. Tractor turret, shooting grip. Avionics, radar surveyor. Flight blade, look at that. Oh gosh. Desk flare, empty. Huh. See if I can do it with a Star Runner.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
So today is going to be Origin, I believe. M80, flight ready. Wonder what the pricing's gonna be on that thing. Oh boy. What's up, Scavenger, aka Scavenger? What is going on? New ships, new ships, new ships. New patch. Oh gosh, cringe. They'll get there. They will get there. Its success is its own bottleneck right now, and they cannot accommodate the number of hits on the website. Let's do this. Hanger cube of 3. Holy smokes. Let's see. S50K. S52. What is that? Oh, wow. 476. Oh, that is stems and all that crazy stuff. Let's go with this one. Collect shipment from ARC L5. All right. Number 2 in the queue. Ascendant, good day. 07, how are you, sir? Happy Saturday evening, Saturday night, Saturday morning. 07. Putting in that queue. Place 1. I'm going to respect the queue and not spam it. Very nice, I send it. Getting ready for the ladies to try on wedding outfits this afternoon. Gonna have a little party. Yes, sir. All right. Keep the hors d'oeuvres going. Keep the libations flowing. Today we're having a party. Don't be tardy, because it's gonna be a good day. 07, I said. Oh, very nice. Did I just spam it? I think I just spammed.
Launch complete.
Star Citizen cannot compare with that. Any and all happy events in real life. Let's not get on with this mission. Oh, there we go. We're active. Oh, there was somebody's assault was in here too. Saw a little clip of it. Hey, get that M80 if you're working. Get that chip money. There was a assault next to me. run real quick. There's a clipper. See a clipper.
Shields off.
Not so good, man. Not so good. We'll make a little UEC. I'll get back after it. Oh, the Aurora Mark II. Scavenger. What do you think about the Mark II Aurora? Pretty nice, huh?
Quantum travel engaged.
A little UEC does not hurt in the quest. Doesn't hurt at all. The sucker's edition. It sounds more like the Salty series there, Scavenger. What's going on, man? Oh my God. Yes, I want those blueprints. I send it for sure. I need a little UEC though, if you happen. Oh, this is for you, Scavenger. What you looking at, Kimmy? How much you making? What you got? 340,887 Alpha United Earth credits. I gotta get working, man. I gotta work. Oh, the quantum range of the LX. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Is that a issue with the quantum drive, or is that a limitation with the ship altogether? Because it almost sounds as though if you take the drive off the LX and place it on the Aurora Mark II, you'll get that same range. Or is that not the case? That's interesting. Where are these blueprints? Yes, it's all about those blueprints. Sure. Those blueprints. It's what's up, man. But it encourages for 1.0. I'm getting encouraged for that because 1.0 and then beyond, not having a wipe. And then when we get these items and blueprints and craft these things, we get to keep them. No more wipes unless it's something catastrophic, but by that time, things would have been figured out. In theory.
Quantum travel complete.
Travel is complete. Let's make that run, baby. This is another beautiful ship. It screams Millennium Falcon to me. I really have fallen in love with the asymmetrical styled ships. You give me one that's like, that freighter like, well, the it's case in point of the Assault has that, but it's those geometric shapes, man. If you bring that round, oblong shape, it's some good stuff, man. A generalist type of ship. All around ship. I can live in type ship. Players gravitate to that. It's got that frontier type of feel to it and design, people will love it. Music by Walkopedia. Yeah, here we go. Let's get after it. Got the tools to succeed, baby. That's what it's about. The tools to succeed. So yeah, it's Origin Day today.
Landing complete. Systems off.
Origin fanboys may come out in droves.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
And we're given to where would they find? That's a good question. It all depends. What blueprints are we talking about? You get them in the missions when you're looking to build your reputation. You're given those depending on what they're. Depending on what those missions are, what they pertain to. What the hell? What? What the hell is going on, dude? Why am I incapacitated? That's a crazy ass bug right there. That's crazy. Why? Why am I incapacitated? I have on a helmet. Come on, CIG, you got this. I know, right? This is ridiculous, man. Oof, they're getting, but you know, I'm not gonna sit here and really slam CIG, man. This is what's needed. I hate it for them, but this is what's needed for them to really get their code in the right place. And if it has to happen this way, so be it. But I feel for them. If we are looking at it like, what the hell is going on? You know that they are like, this was not their intent.
Happen on an extractor?
So I'm not going to rip into them as though it was done with malice. I'm just going to say they'll be okay. They'll be okay. These are the things that needs to be worked out and the impact that it has. The hanger wind snapback, you think that might be a thing? Gotta wait till the door closes. Blackwater goat, you think that might be it? The snapback.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
The
system.
no air snapback.
Vehicles, please visit.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the ship. Hey, no harm, no foul. I was able to recover. I know the helmet's bad. I got bad. We'll craft my own. Oh my gosh. Quite interesting. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm on the right station, so no harm, no foul. Since I made it in the station, which is, I think that's a nice little fail-safe. I gotta look, Avenger. Yeah, I know I have some pertaining to the mining. So it's all predicated on the career path, but I think that's going to be a thing for guilds, you know, as well. Let me see if I can pull up. There it is. There's the red wind, and I have a Avenger. I have an undersuit. I'll sell it. I'll sell it as well. I want to sell this. Bring it up. 52K already. I feel it. I'm gonna make that 52K. Wow, yeah. Right now I'm just making a little bit of UEC to give me a buffer. Then it's back to blueprints, various ones. My contract haul. Undersuit. Yep, I'm gonna sell all of it. Oh, the physicalized helmet. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. See if I can put it in my backpack. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna sell it. Turn it into ammo or something. Me being frugal here. Oh, there's that oxygen. Oh shit. Oh gosh, what the hell was that? Nice, 100K. Cool. Cool. Yeah, there is issue. I see now. There's an issue with there's a dead spot on the ship. Let me get some. Oh boy. 07 Shinpasta. Release the Kraken next year. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another defense con. Let me try this helmet and see. Hold on. Yep. There's a dead spot on the ship. So you gotta run like hell to get out of it. That'll be an issue council. That'll be issue. Oh shit. Incapacitated. I don't freaking believe this, man. You gotta make that money now, Chimpasta. There's a dead spot on this freaking ship. Oh, it sent me back to Area 18, man. I'm not gonna freak out. Not gonna freak out. But I am going to let's see if I have. I'm going to put it on issue council now. Yeah, it even kills you with the helmet on. Oh, there's 25 days left. 5 days ago. Yeah, I gotta upvote that. Contribute. Upload it. Okay, no atmosphere in Mercury Star Runner at Crusader Showroom. I'll upvote it. Okay, done. Damn it, I gotta go back. Hopefully, yeah, it's strange that I don't have the oxygen and I have a helmet, freaking helmet on. Right? Look at that. I think I still have the box there. It's the freaking ship.
All right, let me take a look.
You don't see me losing my mind. You don't see me blowing a gasket. It's like, okay, I realize there's a bug. I'm moving on. Not making a big spectacle of it. Not making a show of it. It's something that has to be fixed. That's all. Oh my God! Come on. It's a video game. And it's adults playing for the most part. Or so they seem to be adults. Come on. My God, man. Oh 07. 07. Oh, look, going to the convention center. Where the space station is. Okay, so I will not use the Mercury for my runs until it's fixed. Stay away from the ship. Taking a minute though. It's about that bottom line, baby. He only optimized the Iron Chad. Okay, so that there is a issue out there on the issue council. I upvoted. They got to take care of it. I just got to get back to. I got to get the right ship for the job. Get it done. Get her done. And there's a little. Some of the inventory is out of whack as well.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
All right, let's see here. Let's see him.
Welcome to the ASOP
Ooh, this
Laboratory
cargo.
System.
Thank you for visiting Arcor, Stanton's capital of commerce.
It's there stored. Okay, it's stored. Do I take the clipper? I'll take the cutlass.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle
Cuddy
has been delivered
Blue,
to the following location.
I'm taking you today to finish it through.
Transforming worlds to exploring the stars. ArcCorp, proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in the future's future.
It may just be a thing where you have to reclaim the Star Runner. Who knows? But I'll end up doing that when I get back. Cuddy Blue, Cuddy Blue, Cuddy Blue. Love that Sauron, that green skin, man. Look at that. She's a beaut, baby. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. Man, I'm a Drake head, man. I'm draking it through the Star Citizen universe. Draking it. See if there's oxygen issues here. No, doesn't seem like it. So far, so good, right? When are you gonna activate containers? That one looks a little different, doesn't it? Huh? Is that a little hint, a little glimmer, a little teaser? Nope, that one's the same. Just a little visual variety to say that it's being worked on. I like the atmosphere within the cockpit. It's that spacing. Look at that. Oh yeah. VTOLs are going to work.
Shield system offline.
We're in official business. All right. Uh-oh, don't black out, don't black out. Or red out. Blood rushing to the head.
Quantum drive is now off.
I'm obstructed. I'm obstructed. Oh, these markers are off. Look at that. They're bugged. That should be a planet or city. That symbol right there. Get out of atmo. Get out of atmosphere. brief jump in, jump out, real quick.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'll jump out. Wait for the planet. Now I can set up my. There we go. Get my collection.
Quantum drive is now on.
Here we go. En route. En route. I'm gonna rehash and redo my key bindings for the command module, and that among some other things. Maybe the the refuel mechanic as well.
Quantum fuel is at 75%. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, better keep my head on a damn swivel here. Whoa, shoot, man.
Shield system online.
Do we get a rework on the space stations? Knowing that I believe that they are doing a rework on these. I think Ian Leyland mentioned that to accommodate the new transit system as well as more players coming on board with dynamic server meshing. I think there's going to be a rework. Well, the mission giver is persistent. It hasn't failed me yet. So that's a good thing. Hopefully it's still on the freight elevator or it went back to the freight elevator. We'll see.
Your systems are offline.
Like the lighting in here. Very Undrake-like, right? But it looks nice. It's probably not on the freight elevator. I may have to dock the ship, bring up the Mercury Star Runner. It's probably still on the Star Runner. Yeah, I don't see anything down here. So that means I'm going to tuck the ship so no weird things can happen. See if it's a hot tub. That would be some nasty water in that Drake ship. And it wouldn't be heated. I went with the Assault Shimpasta. I have the Assault.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Storing.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Okay, it says it's stored here, the Star Runner. Yeah, well, yes. If there's all around, if you're talking about pocket carrier versatility, but the Ironclad, I think it is all about cargo capacity. Kind of like if you look at the line of the RSI Andromedas, you have the Aquila, and you have the Taurus, you have the Phoenix. It's and you look at them and says, hey, that Taurus is me because I am all about that cargo running. It's about that bottom line, baby.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
But yeah, but it was a very surprising thing they revealed with the Assault because it had the armament, the turrets and everything, and it had less tractor beams, but surprisingly it had the refuel part in the back. Also, there's a fabricator that's coming along with it. So I was like, whoa, this is a little surprising. I wasn't a fan of the color though. Like, what the hell? Got a banana boat, man. No. Not a fan of the color. So I think I went after the military green livery. So it's not working at the moment. They're aware of it. But yeah, it looks sexy with that military green. I'm gonna stand right here and get my cargo. Look, it persisted. And then when I get to Area 18, I'm gonna do a claim on the Star Runner. Maybe that'll be a part of the testing that as a workaround for dead spots on the, I'll call them dead zones. Assault could be. Yeah, I agree with you there, Shimpasta. Tap that butt, tap that ass, man. You don't even know it's coming. It's just like turn around. It's just you see the blaze of fire from in the black, and that would be cool too. I'm waiting. I'm really actually if there's a Meridian version of it that metal. Oh shoot, man. Yeah, I'll take that over the military green. I would in a heartbeat. Safety yellow. Yeah, safety. I'm about to fire upon you. Scatter, run. It won't be fun. Like, yeah, run. Let's get out of here. He's giving us a warning. Like, no. Out of the black, man. The hell's that? Like the Batman Begins scene. Stice. 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 He looks up. Oh, Stice is gone, man. Stice. Stice. Hey, Stice. I love that scene, man. Yeah, the clads are nice. They are. I have to give it to them. The wind chill, that's a factor if you're in a cold zone. I like that.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval
But
system.
it's one of the rare moments that, you know, I am not, a big ship isn't, you know, the navigating around a big ship has not caused me issues.
Has been moved to our storage facility.
You put me in a Perseus, a Polaris, Idris, whatever. I'm like, where the hell am I going? Even at freaking Hammerhead. To some extent, it took me some time with the Crusader, but the interior design language for the Assault is, oh my gosh, it's straightforward. I get it. I get it. But it's a big ship with a purpose.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, definitely. Grace of Phoenix. That's gonna be fun. Monster hunting, and I think that's a cue with the 1.0 initiative. It's not just gonna be that, but many more creatures, apex, dangerous apex creatures to hunt. That ingot, I love it. Yes, that ingot. that could be a ship name. Blackwater Go. The little ingot. Little ingot. Yes, sir. Love that. New shiny. Yep. I went and I had a hovercraft or something, and it's like I don't use that thing. It was a racing variant, and I thought that was the thing to come with Grimhex, with the redo of Grimhex, and I'm like, okay, I'll have it for Grimhex, but I think I still have the one that has weapons on it. I forget the name of it. It's a little tiny bike. It's not the Nox. Nox is the Nox is legendary. That's iconic. No. Not gonna do that. Not gonna melt that. So I turned that into the pit bull. What? A Kraken? No way. I like that. That is, no way, man. That's a little rich for me. I'll be honest. That's like, I don't know if I would want it. I mean, it's nothing to say. Well, the gameplay potential is off the charts. I would say it's probably one of the better to do shit all around. You know, what is that? Swiss Army knife type ships. The Kraken. It's whoever owns it, man. They're gonna have a ball, and I will crew up with you. That will not be a problem or issue. I will want to crew up with you and assist and land one of my ships on that pad for assistance or doing a industrial op. No doubt about it, 100%. But the Kraken is going to be a lot of fun for people. Yeah, this was just a big one. Stack it. Stack it tall. Hope we don't blow up the ship because it's not really secured on the grid. Just gotta get this mission done. The Marshy Swamp. That was they were showing it in Star Citizen Direct as well. But yeah, it was about 2 years ago. There was two versions of it when they were talking about creating the library. So yeah, that marshy swamp area. Can't see your feet. A giant alien, I would say an alien alligator. Oh, crunch your feet, crunch everything. Crunch your spine as it's going down in its gut. Yes. If my ship blows up, you know why, right? The cargo is just damaging the interior.
Landing gear up. Shield system offline.
Deliver shipment. Oh, bones, yes. Bodies. Just decayed bodies on the bank of the water. Yeah, we're gonna see some different creatures definitely next year. I'm sure of it. Let me look at my unfold. I'm looking at some key bindings right now. I have a little sort of uh-oh. Something's not right. Something don't sound right. Okay. I'm still in quantum. I was a little worried when I heard that sound. It can be the death of you. What is it? The lights. That might be the lights. I think it's as simple as turning on the lights with this. Watch. I just forgot. It's not a problem. It's like a cycling. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it was. I remember now. It's just the lights. I like that. 07 Finra. Zidozi, Hio looted my first ship component off of Vanguard last night. Popped during a Gillies mission. So far it's not bricked, so I am very happy. Only size 2 though and useless to me, but I'm learning the new system and such. I see. Oh man, God! Oh my God! Of a Vanguard holy smokes! Was it a derelict ship? You make it sound like you disabled the ship you were fighting it. Is it Ozy, or was it one of those ships that was just abandoned? If it was abandoned, I don't think it's looting, right? I think it's fair game. Okay. Let's collect it. Waiting for the cooldown. Zidozi. Zidozi. 07. Release the Kraken. Oh my gosh, the Kraken, man. I think we're gonna, speaking of which, I think we're gonna see the Defense Con make a comeback. Okay, it was a mission ship. Popped it using a Perseus, the main cannon. Oh, nice. The Perseus is a nice ship. You got a nice ship. Yeah, you got a nice ship there. Good taste right there, sir. The comments on No Sitcon is basically more deliverables. I think the Sitcon would actually compete against potentially the release of Squadron 42. When you think about it, should not all the work that they put into Squadron 42 be the only highlight, as opposed to Squadron 42 in CitizenCon, and you have a dynamic of what's what? So it's more of, you're familiar, right? You're very familiar. Here's the thing, there's even more people who are not aware of Star Citizen at all, have no inkling of what it is. If they heard anything, oh, I heard it was some scam or something that you don't know crap about. When you start talking like that, you don't know anything about freaking Star Citizen. So why bring in CitizenCon when your actual central feature should be Squadron 42, because it is its own entity, so it deserves every right to be highlighted only. And I say that because you look at what we all sacrificed, right? The PU is not the PU that it should be, because a lot of the devs went to work on Squadron 42. Blood, sweat, and tears. Give them their due. Give them their, what's that word? Flowers. I don't get that, but give them their due for all the work that they put in to make this the magnum opus of a single player experience, because it's its own entity. But at the same time, they're on standby to triage anything that's related to a bug with the release, to ensure that the hot fixes are going in fast and furious, right? You don't have any sidebars of things pulling from those potential resources that's needed for the release of Squadron 42. Make it its own event, its own focus, because there's too many people out here who do not know what this is all about, let alone the persistent universe. Because the persistent universe has so much that's needed, it'll have its time, especially after Squadron 42's release. Give Squadron 42 that moment in the sun to bask and revel and be appreciated and to be admonished as, wow, this single player experience. Look at this. This is incredible. Bring the people in proper. They played chapter 1. That was amazing. Wow. So I got to sit and wait for chapter 2. Yeah, and it's like, no, you don't have to wait for chapter 2. If you look over here to the right, we actually have a much improved persistent universe. Obviously, the backdrop is the devs have actually saturated all resources over to the persistent universe, and now all of a sudden you have all these added extra features after Squadron 42, and you look and say, wow, there's an MMO version of this game that I've just played that I'm waiting for 2 more chapters, and then I have this to hold me over. Freaking amazing. So that's my take on it. Downside is enemies love to ram you. Is it because the ship is so sexy? I'm gonna stop it there. I am so wrong. Holy smokes. Zito's just like, come on, man. You're a step away from being responded back to Area 18. Keep that up. I stopped about 5 clicks from the enemy ships, run to bow main gun, and then run back to pilot the ship to next stop. Holy smokes. Man, you're doing it, dude. That's how you do it. Oh, it stayed where we're supposed to. Look at that. You know what? Is that a potential thing right here in the game where you can stack on the grid this way? Is that the 2.0 of cargo stacking? It doesn't have to sit flat on its belly. That could be a thing. It's about that bottom line, baby. Star Citizen community strong. Mr. Tura. Victura. Oh, I looked up. Vic. 07 Vic. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. How is 4.8 treating you? It's been doing me dirty a little bit, but I'm hanging in there, Vic. Good to see you. Good to see you, Victoria. Always a pleasure. That freaks the hell out of me when those hydraulics come down. I'm like, okay, my head, my head, my head. All right, cargo running. Yes, make that UEC. Yeah, you know me. Thank you, Vic. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Those SC vibes, man. Uh-oh, contract complete. Red Wind seeking new haulers. I went through some stuff to get this, man, this point. Okay, it doesn't... Okay, let me see. Does it show my payout? I had 340. Yeah, 393. Look at that. Contract complete. There it is. Notifications. There's another offer out there. Oh, that one is just... Ooh, that one is begging me to get it. It's just begging me. I'm going to do this one real quick. Pappy, what's going on? What's going on, Pappy Poynton? What's that, a shiv? I know, right? Vega 07. I love the Ironclad. I have the base version, but the quantum bug was game ruining for me. Yes, I was experiencing that last night. Is it where you can actually go into quantum and SEM, and then when you switch over, you go into nav mode and you do quantum, and then it kicks back, and then you see that you're in SEM? I was seeing that. Yeah. They did state Friday on that that Star Citizen Live that they are digging down into a serious hot fix, but there's going to be a major patch update next Tuesday. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're feeling it, but we're going to get through this, man. We've been since, that was funny that Jared mentioned the 3.0 when they were going to 3.0, and it was like 9 months before seeing anything of a patch, and they don't want to do that anymore. And I think we're going to get through this. We were able to get through that kind of thing, the 3.0, the Gamescom thing, and 318, we're going to endure. But this is just to show that the popularity is not waning. It's really, really, it's really doing its thing. I think I have this theory as well that they're only using a certain number of servers, bare bones, in the development process until they get to 1.0, and it really changed things as far as, well, that's the other thing, the server meshing tech, the dynamic, and it gets me with the wording. There's a quasi, and then there's going to be the full-on dynamic server meshing tech. So hopefully that will alleviate a lot of issues, but I'm sure they're going to hit it with even more things to make sure that it's right. Don't forget the livery paints for Enclave we bought and show on that website, but it's not in the game. Yes, Zidozi, I tried it because I want to get away from, I have the Assault, and that yellow is just, we were having a little conversation about that. I just love the military green. Can't wait to have that and do my thing with that. But yeah, the liveries, that's another, hopefully in the next hot fix that will be addressed. If not, there's going to be a major patch Tuesday that will alleviate a lot of this. But yeah, but still, isn't it a lot of things to be excited for? Yep, I'm still excited despite the issues and bugs. I'm still excited. And then, with what gets me also excited, the Liberator, right? I don't own the ship, but the pocket carrier narrative is kind of coming into the forefront, where you can take these smaller ships and put them into these bigger ships, take them to where you need to take them, and it bodes well for the Liberator. That's the Anvil ship that can take ships to other locations. And now you have the ship repair and refuel dynamic that's being introduced to the TAC, the Assault, is it the 600i, as well as the 890 jump, maybe a couple other ships. Well, yeah, your capital ships, of course, right? Polaris's, Idris's, I think. And now the Liberator, it opens the door for the Liberator to be a true carrier that will refuel, repair. Yeah, I'm excited for that. They have every reason to bring that out next year if they can. It would make sense, though. I have the Assault and the Dauntless paint. It's a sad day. Personally, I'm waiting to see who is getting the Odin, also the day Tiburon goes for sale. Yeah, the Aegis Tiburon, the shark. Yeah, that. You know what? If they had a livery that looked like the color of a shark, like the white and the grayish blue, whew, too sexy, man. Too sexy. But Jared said the other day that, this is just conversation. I'm not bashing anybody, but it was just a subtle disagreement, an interesting conversation. I think Bender mentioned too, and I mentioned my thing is if you're using the manufacturer's style guide or you're creating a ship under that manufacturer and it's using the similar parts, should it not be a variant? And he said based upon name, it's not the Hammerhead Tiburon, it's just the Tiburon, so it's not a variant. So there's the debate. And then Bender mentioned, okay, you have gaming mechanics. So the Fortune and the Prospector, they should be variants because it has the same frame, even though they're doing different things. The Fortune is for salvage, but the Prospector is for mining. So isn't that interesting how these slight variations, even though it's the same manufacturer, can keep it outside of it being a variant? So I don't know. Maybe that's okay for SIG to ride the fence on that and keep it that way. But I thought that was a debate, an interesting debate and conversation. Oh, the shimmer for the assault. That would be cool. I'm looking for the Meridian, the metallic or black. Does it come in black? Another Batman Begins reference. Does it come in black? Oh man. Get another run in me, make another 100K. Oh man, that's gonna feel so good. I saw that ship just zip by with dynamic meshing, more and more ships in the vicinity of you. It's gonna make it feel alive. Chris has been doing this for a long time, y'all. We were talking about Privateer, and basically Privateer is like a strong representation of the persistent universe. Oh, nice. Oh, the matching paint for the Tiburon. Yes, that would be interesting when it goes on sale, right? They have there. I think there was they leaked another color for the M80. The Origin M80 is coming out. It's red and black. Now you talk about people were swooning. Literally, they were swooning over that ship, the M80. That's going to do well in sales. They can't wait for that to happen today. It's Origin Day today. Let me take a peek. Join the party. Defense car. It was Drake and Gray's Market. Did you see that Shiv? It had the body kits. The Shiv Slasher, the Shiv Lunatic, and the Shiv Bare Bones. And then they had the gray and white. Shivs, man, I'm not going to speak any shade on them because they are going to do some things to us that we're going to see a combination of ship that we can't look away from. And when we start, and then when we stare, we'll turn to stone. They done stole our wallet. They done took our money. Don't sleep on Shiv, a Gray's Market. So they're not going to show. So today is, yeah, this is Origin Jumpworks. Behind the M80, a captivating killer. Yeah, it's grayed out, so it's not ready yet. They're not gonna do it. I like that. Pull it up. Elevator. Transferring. Oh, is that desync? Or did I walk away too soon? Oh boy. Is this desync? Oh boy. Let me close it. Open it again. Oh boy. I'm gonna try this. I might burn myself for this. Alt F4. People are getting ready for that M80 sale. They are getting ready. Okay, I'm going in. Yeah, that's a pretty ship though. That M80. And Origin needed something new. It's been a while for Origin. It's been a while. I want to see them make a pharmaceutical crafting ship where they can make drugs and pharmaceuticals. Is it almost time for another Kraken wave? That would be interesting because if you're looking for a Kraken, whew, you may have to find a different way to get it in a package or something. Melt a number of other ships, because I was hearing that there's a Kraken in one of the packages. You may have to do that in order to procure one, because if it all comes down to hitting F5 real fast, no, that's not a winning formula. Yeah, they had there was something listed for the Kraken's release date. It looks fugly. Yeah, you're gonna have to do something to get that ship. You might have to. You might do some strange things to get that ship if you're that desperate. Yeah, the Kraken, man, that's the F5 wars. Yeah, the black and red. Okay, it's because it's Defense Con. That's what they're doing. Oh 07 Angry Moose. Sliding into the finger like a penguin. What? Alright, I'm back at the... Let's see if this will... Contract accepted. Okay, it's... I have the contract. What the hell are these? Corundum. Oh! That's the Corundum. I need... Okay, let me lower... Lower. Okay, select them. Oh, I've been noticing, like, the items that you're moving, they sometimes show them inside the crate. Alt F4, baby. Yeah, I think that's a cool feature. See, now everything's in the crate. Shows you your wares. Let me take a look at the product first. You know, those kind of deals. Yeah, those deals. I need to see the product. Show me the product. I will never do anything like that. Ever. Not in this game. Not me. That's wrong. Terribly wrong. Oh man, I may not be able to fit things in here. Let's see. Let's give it a go though. probably can get it. Get it done. The Mercury Star Runner has a dead zone. Even with your helmet on, you will suffocate and die. So, get an issue council on that. Okay, it's double sides on here for the grid. Oh, I'm liking that. WWPD. Yeah, but then again, 16 days of waiting to hear if I am selected by the Odin gives me pause. Holy smokes, you put yourself on that list? Woo! That's some ship right there. You're about to get into a lot of ship. People still choking out. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. I think that's the last day. I think Jarrett mentioned on that last day of DefenseCon is when it goes on that sale. It's gonna be it's gonna be some tough conversations, man. But I would say, why don't they just do it the regular way where it just sells out? But then again, they don't want to open it up for bots. I totally get it. Totally get it. But yeah, it's gonna be. I think for the most part, people are gonna get the shit. 248 words of it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see. You're gonna hear if it did its thing or not. You're gonna have cases of people saying, "Hey, it was rigged," or they're, I can't even say the word. It's like I was not a pick of the litter per se, right? It's gonna be some crazy stuff, man. I'm on that list. You see, scratch yourself off. Man, it's bragging rights, but no, it's not always absolute with this game. There's always, I would say, when you answer things about Star Citizen, for the most part, in my opinion, it's a quantum answer. In other words, I'm hearing like $5 or $6 grand. That's the rumor, right? Pound sand, damn. Oh, you got okay, Zadozi. If you work hard, the balance. What's the balance to that? You got to play hard. Respect where respect is due. If you busting and putting in that sweat and it's not upsetting the lifestyle and if it's not upsetting the lifestyle of the household, my man, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And it's not a thing of, oh, you spent this on this, now I'm gonna go and spend that on that. Grow up, people. Not you. I'm just saying sometimes these relationships, man, they just gotta understand. We all gotta understand. It's a balance, right? It's not a tit for tat, or you don't make me happy kind of conundrum. It's some weird stuff, man, that's happening. It's hey, my husband, you saying, I make, my spouse is happy, I'm happy. That's how it should be, right? Not, oh, you did this, then I need to do that. I deserve to do that because you just did that. I'm like, huh? Tit for tat. Boom. I'm looking at your statement. We just got back from vacation. Boom. And I just saw Babby's statement. You don't got to smile about it, Pappy Boyington. You don't have to smile about it. Yeah, this is all about passion. That the Odin is about passion. Yeah, it's conditional, right? It's like what the hell's going on here? These conditions. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's toxic. You're gonna always walk a fine line. Walking a balance beam blindfolded. Get sent to the corner. It's probably better than the corner. Much better than the corner, huh? Oh gosh. And they announced that they're going to improve the cloud tech. Please, CIG, help improve the performance of the game. Work it out. There you go. Zidozi. That's how it works. That's great. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this Odin thing. I don't know. I think more people are gonna get the ship than they suspect. I think it's the FOMO is real here. The FOMO is real. Yeah, it's time for the Liberator to come now with the advent of the assault, the clads, that pocket carrier type of feel, and then the Kraken is coming. You need something to balance out because everyone is not going to have a Kraken, right? So the Liberator is a good segue because you want to move equipment, ships, vehicles, repair, refuel them. Liberator needs to come as far as balance. I'm just saying.
Shield system online.
That would be a great balance for those who don't have the Kraken. And the Liberator would be a good alternative to the Kraken. I'm just saying, it just makes too much damn common sense to balance things. And you have now the gameplay features that will support the Liberator. Maybe I should put that in game ideas as far as the next ship. But, you go so far prior to development. It takes maybe sometimes a year or two, a year and a half to get these ships out. But if you have a good style guide and a library to work from, it shouldn't. But then I'm not a dev at CIG. I'm not.
Your systems are offline.
It would be a good balance. Oh wow, Sadozi. Ooh, I hope not. That would be insane. Ooh wee. Yeah, I think the spouses should already know what's going on from the get-go and what this does to their significant other as far as giving them that work balance and understanding, hey, if I can afford it, I can afford it. But if we're doing things to the detriment of the household, then yeah, that there's going to be issues, and appropriately so, it's going to be issues. And I think the priorities are kind of altered or flawed in that relationship. Because if you're doing this and you can't really afford that ship and you're putting hardship on the household, shame on you. Shame on you. You melt your other stuff. But as long as it don't interfere with the household, then, you know, or if it's, let's say it's agreed upon, I can't judge that, but it wouldn't make any sense to put your household in risk over a JPEG. That would be, those are issues that only a doctor can help solve. Seriously. Yeah, I hope you're wrong. I so hope you're wrong on that, though. That would be sad. And maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Is that something? My question is that something that CIG would kind of look at to say, well, look at their inventory. They barely have this, and I don't know their finances, but this could be an issue for this person, maybe, or this is not the best light for us to allow that opportunity to this player because they have so many ships, or they have so few ships, that the likelihood of showcasing this to the community is slim to none based on the operating cost of getting it to work. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm speculating here. I'm spitballing. How does CIG look at it on their end? Obviously, they want a certain number, or they have a limitation on how many goes out. And if it's not, and here's the thing, it may not be a lot of requests for the Odin when we get down to it. I mean, we don't know the full number, but then here's the other thing. We've noticed that the Kraken and the Privateer sells out every time. Same thing goes with the Pioneer. Same thing for the Pioneer. So yeah. For me, I plan to sell my 2009 Harley 5 Road Muscle by the end of the summer. If I do not get an Odin and spend a little more to get the 15K back. I'm not mad at you, man. If this makes you happy, it makes you happy. I mean, you've gotten every bit of your money back in return to you. If you enjoy the game, you and your friends play it often, and you get a hell of a lot of enjoyment out of it. Now, here's the other side of it. Dude, I hope you don't have a potato computer and you got all these ships and you can barely run the game. That's another thing, too. I'm like, what is up with that? People, it's a real thing. They look goddess, they this, and then they're just running everything at 1080p and just it barely runs at 30 frames per second, and they're complaining that they need to fix the game. I'm like, what is going on here? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. That's a dynamic I have an issue with. You deserve, and not saying you, but I'm saying I'm putting it out there as an example. You deserve better.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Pappy's like, you know that life. Yeah, that's the Pappy. That's another thing. Like you're mentioning, fun money, right? And your wife knows where you are, and she's like, she looks over or opens the door, and she sees you on Star Citizen, and she's good with that. She's like, or you go somewhere, and where are you? So that too is a dynamic that they're okay with. That's another side of it. That's another positive side of it too. Yeah, yeah, that shock right there with the bike. You'll never be the same. You'll never be the same. So yeah, crash in here and not think about it. And just wake up in the hospital and virtually, and yeah. Yes, or much shorter. Yes. She said yes. Yes, yes, that's cool. She understands you. That's beautiful. She Oh, did I not get my Wait a minute. Why didn't I get my credit? I delivered my stuff. Oh crap, man. Hold on. Riker Memorial Spaceport. Hold up. Something did not go right. It's right there. Look at that. It did not. Wait a minute. Deliver. Oh boy, this is weird. Okay, it did not. Did it? Was desync? Did it rubber band? Okay, it's right there. Let me pull it up again. We'll move it to elevator, right? I'm gonna bring it up. Oh, red light. Holy shit, man. No way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Yeah, I'm not, yeah. No bikes for me. You'll never get over that. Contract orders. Opportunity for independent hauler. Time remaining. The contract will complete after you deliver the goods to the warehouse. Confirm. Okay, let's see. It sees it. Or is this the wrong place? Oh boy. There it is. Transfer complete. There it is. Awarded. 50K. 250. Whew. I thought that was weird, but yeah, it worked though. 443. Cargo running, baby. Yeah, the halls should be opening up pretty soon. Well, it's yeah. When you say foolish, and also can I throw in distracted? We have so much technology around on us, and you got people doing this. And unfortunately, depending on that personality, they have an addictive personality, and it's technology. People are on YouTube, TikTok, while going to work in rush hour. Don't care. Or texting. Don't care. They're addicted. They're there. It's a culture. They grew up with it. They're not letting it go. It's not going to change. And they also have to be somewhere, and they got to get somewhere fast. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's not worth it, man. I mean, you get one life here, right? Um, you try to be as happy as possible. You try to love as hard as you can. Um, don't get upset over everything because we're here for a moment. Enjoy the life. Have a good time. Make good relationships. You don't want it to be erased by someone who's not focused on what they need to be doing, right? These cars and such are out here are weapons if you're not maintaining them and looking after the, that's the thing, the maintenance. I got to go to the dealership to get my car maintenance. It is about the maintenance as well. And in addition to that, making sure you get on the road and you become a defensive driver. If you're not driving. Point freaking blank. If you're not a defensive driver, you're not a driver. You're a risk taker. Facts. It's about that bottom line, baby. And like the soap opera says, you got one life to live. Who's right? Who's wrong? That's it, man. Bottom line. Oh damn! Look at they're ramping up, baby. Those Stellar. Ooh, I'm ranking up, baby. I'm ranking up. Yeah, there you go. And then that opens the door to say, hey, I'm trying to get that Odin. I'm getting that Odin. I'm getting my Odin. Did you put that in the summary? That would have been a beautiful one. Zidozi as a summary to give that real life feedback in how Star Citizen has impacted your livelihood and balance of life. That would have been a beautiful summary right there. Get that new Corvette. Ooh. Just get the M80. Just get the M80, man. Be done with it. Oh, gosh.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh. All right. Let's get this cargo running going. It was a Matchbox. Bazinga! About probably an hour and a half from, about 90 minutes from now, Pappy Boynton. I think they're going on Central, potentially. Yeah, I can see 11 o'clock Central Time. It's going to go on sale because it's still, I believe, showing Drake and Gray's Still, I was on the website. Not on. I am on the website. Yeah, it's still Drake and Gray's Market. Origin is grayed out. Oh snap! It's Origin, Robert Space Industries, and Kruger Intergalactic. I wonder if they will have the Stingray because they mentioned the Stingray. The ooh, for the Kruger. Oh my gosh, I will melt the Golem. Not the Golem, the Guardian. I don't know, man. The Guardian isn't doing it for me, and I'm like, it's sitting there, and I'm like, oh gosh. I was even thinking going back to the Aquila. 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 Behold the M80, a captivating killer. Robert Space Industries, the foundation of the future. Kruger Intergalactic, surrender to style. Now, the thing is the Stingray ready? Probably not. Or will we see it at, no, it's probably not an IAE ship. This is Invictus. Defense Con has taken over Invictus for now. I think we're gonna get it again when the Kraken and Privateer. It would be insane to see Invictus come back and then you have the Kraken and the Privateer released next year. I think that's a great timeline for them to release that. All right. All right, chat. I gotta head over to the dealership, and I'll be back once that's done. I'll probably stop at Walmart. They got deals, man. You better save. Let me see who's streaming. But what I'm gonna do is come back and continue what I'm doing. Okay, let me go ahead and raid over to someone who's streaming Star Citizen, and I'll be back later today and continue this cargo run and conversations with you all. But I appreciate you hanging out. Let me go over to Mr. Trip Rodriguez, and he has the drops going too, the Twitch drops.
Do we know how it works yet? Does it have?
He's on the showroom floor, so when it opens up, you'll be able to see the show. I cannot resist. I cannot resist.
I'm curious to see, but that's it's got just a pretty small, interior similar to Prospectors and stuff.
I'll be back in a few, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna create the raid to him, and I'll be back and get this cargo running going. All right, we're raiding in 3, 2, 1. 07 to y'all. Thank you so much. I'll be back though.